At this thrift right here, pick these up for $1 each. Now this is a thrift store I haven't been to in a while. I decided to hit it up, and good thing I did. I found a lot of good stuff, except for the PS2 stuff and a few of the NES and Super Nintendo items were overpriced. The PlayStation stuff wasn't. For some reason, she just hooked me up and said, hey, $1 each. You haven't been here in a while, come back. And I went ahead and took it. When I should have grabbed all the PS1 games, but I didn't. Pretty cool lady. I've known her since she opened the business, probably about 6 to 7 years ago. I just haven't been here in like a year, so. Dino Crisis, Final Fantasy Anthology, $1 each. She had Xenosaga on PS2, part 1 and 3, but they're kind of overpriced, and you know me, I like to pay dollars for my stuff, so. Cool stuff. Mail Center. Those games for 14 bucks.
I have that one for $5.
That is awesome. Hi, I'm your friend to the end. Howdy ho, ha ha ha. That's cool in the back of it. What a good guy doll. That is really cool.
Yeah.
Over here at the Barter Kings. Paid $25 for everything. My change. Came into the local GameStop, and there's Cory. Yeah. Traded in some junk. Sorry. And seeing what we can grab here. With all those trades I got at the mail center, I ended up getting about maybe $100 and something store credit. I ended up getting another code, Recollection, on the Switch, Under Night in Birth Part 2 on the Switch, Grand Blue Fantasy Relink on the PS5, and Sword and Fairy Together Forever on the PS5. Pretty cool running into Cory, give him a shout out, and look at that, Xbox is still making consoles, but I have a feeling they're going to go all digital here when we see the next hardware that's going to be released at the end of the year. So stick around for that, guys. People are moving over here. They had to add up on Facebook Marketplace. And I paid $20 for all this. Super Contra C, Super Contra, Pac-Man, Fighting Golf, Final Fantasy. All these are just cases. A lot of comic cards. So you saw I got these for $1. Final Fantasy Anthology, the collector's package. Also has a soundtrack in it. They're in mint. Dino Crisis for $1. Complete and in mint. And then I hit the pawn shop up. I traded in that UFC 4 you saw I had with it. I paid $25 for everything. This is marked at $20. They hooked me up. I was looking for a case for this, but I couldn't find one, so if anybody has one. And then Cross Tag Battle. I did not have this in my collection, so I'll be adding that in. And then Super Score here. The Super Score of the day was this. I paid $25 for everything. So these, unfortunately, are just the cases, so if anybody needs, I already have Diddy Kong Racing in my collection and Super Mario 64 in my collection. What I found was unique was I've never seen this before. I don't know if someone just switched the back to it, but I don't know if they did or not, because I don't see no damages to it or not. But this is what I got here. I got this Mario Brothers, and it has a gold back. I don't know if it was Zelda's case. Someone just switched out with Zelda, wanted to be cool or something. But I found that to be pretty awesome. You know, Super Mario 2, Super Contra, Pac-Man, Killer Instinct, Final Fantasy, Mystic Quest, Batman Returns, all these. Blitz on Game Boy, and Midnight Club had NBA Street Volume 2 in it. Of course, I need some smellies for the car. All these 2 Black Ops 3s. I don't think I have this, so that'll be added in. And cool thing is a Mad Max sealed, never opened. And those are all cards. And not only that, those are all cards too. Some are baseball, some are basketball. So I don't normally deal with the cards, but she kept giving stuff to me, so I just took them all. Some are comic cards. Got this little SpongeBob thing for Xandon and Eli. But these are comic cards. I mean, that's all full. There's like some foiled wrap cards in here. This is all full. That is all full. And then we got, what, Batman? I don't know. I don't deal with cards, so if anybody collects comic book cards and stuff like that, please let me know. But yeah, awesome score for 25 bucks. We ended up hitting up the local farmer's market. I usually come here once every 2 weeks, drop off some trades, see if I can get anything to add into the collection. I have found some really good gems here, like the Fatal Frames on the Switch, which are foreign titles, and you can only get at Play Asia. So this guy does bring some stuff once in a while. Unfortunately, this time he didn't bring much of anything different, so I kind of worked with what I had. I had some titles laying around I wanted to get rid of. Some of those PS3 games that I got in the last video that I wanted to get rid of. And we came to a conclusion here. Doing a trade. He wanted Killer Instinct, kind of a crappy label, and Super Contra. And I'm gonna trade for Gloomhaven and My Hero One's Justice. Seeing if I can get a Live Alive. Came to conclusion. Gloomhaven, Pac-Man World repack, My Hero One's Justice. I might have that, but I don't know. And Live Alive.
Live Alive.
Awesome.
So,
tell your brother I said thank you and I appreciate you guys. Hey man, awesome deal. Very cool. All right. We always come to this area because we like the produce and we like the environment, as well as there's a video game vendor. Like, what are the odds of that? Pretty cool for our area, I guess. But going back to the Xbox, they finally spoke up, talked about what they were going to do, that they're going to release 4 exclusives over to other platforms, which isn't much. And they're also going to be continuing to make consoles, and Game Pass is only going to be on Xbox. So everybody was kind of flipping out, I think, for no reason at all. Got that from Gerald right there. He just brought it for me. So, pretty cool. A few games in there. Cool. And while we're out and about, figured out to swoop up the Mario vs. Donkey Kong. I had it pre-ordered and paid off with trades. Got another package. These I got from Target. They had a buy one, get one 50% off. And I saw this drift game on a couple videos on YouTube, and they said it's one of the best drifting games you can possibly play. I saw it was 1 to 2 players there. Also, it is like a shell shade kind of game. And yeah, I definitely will try this with my son. It does say 4K or 120 frames per second. Absolutely gripping racing. Pretty cool to add in. I think this is starting to become more of a rare, uncommon game. And then I saw this was $14.99. Die After Sunset. I never heard anything about it. Travel through time and save the world. So it looks like it could be a cool little adventure game. but I don't know what this is about. I just saw it for 14, snagged it. But yeah, those two will be going in. So I'll be trading these two games to Oliver, and later on, I don't know if it'll be this video, maybe next, you'll see what I got in the trade. It's just a straight up 2 for 2. So pretty cool. I already have a sealed copy of Live Alive. I don't know when I'm ever gonna get to it. So it's on his list, so I figured I hit him up with it. So this is what I got with that trade at GameStop. Another code, Recollection, which is the Trace Memory series. One is on the DS. The second one, I believe, is on the Wii, which I've never even seen that one. But this is awesome to add in. I did like the Trace Memory series on the DS. I did play it. Under Night and Birth, Part 2, I think this is. I believe this is a fighting game. I don't know much about it, but I did pick it up recently on the PS4. There it is. Under Night in Birth. That little back artwork. Just a card there. I also picked up Sword and Fairy Together Forever. Some little pop-out stick-up figures that you can put around. I'm not messing with that for sure. It's staying in there. And then shout out to Cory for suggesting this. It's still sealed. He does have the collector's edition. Maybe he'll trade for the sealed copy and something else or something. I don't know. Maybe. Hint, hint, Cory. Anyways, I might pop this open and try it. But, you know, I have a back catalog of PS5 stuff and Switch stuff. That's crazy. You saw this at the farmer's market, the Gloomhaven I traded for. This one is complete. I guess I have this little postcard that it came with. I was reading about this game. It looks pretty cool, you know. Pretty cool to add in. You saw my Mario and Donkey Kong. That is going to be played for sure. I am going to open it. Probably by the end of this video, I'll be opening that to play it. I did pick this up used, and I had some store credit and a couple coupons. My normal hookup wasn't there, but I did pay $20 just for this. This was used about like a few days ago for $54.99. They dropped it to like $34, and then I had some credit there. Also, my coupons ended up being like 19 something. So pretty cool to add this in. I do have this for the Switch, which is sealed, so I'll be able to play it. You saw me pick up these from Target right now. Check Target out. They do have a buy one, get one. I think both of these were $14.99. Yeah, well, not buy one, get one. It was buy one, get one half off. So it ended up being like $20-something for both these games. Both of them were marked at $14.99. So, and then I heard this is starting to become uncommon. So if you guys see this, pick it up while you can. My Heroes 1's Justice. I've always seen this. I've seen 1 and 2 all the time. I just never picked it up, never thought to. And, you know, it's hard for me to, like, grab PS4 games I don't have. So, because I have a lot of them. Originally, my PS4 collection was greater than everything. And then I just stopped collecting for PS4 and just started focusing on the Switch and PS5. But, I mean, there's so many good titles on the PS4. It's amazing. And there's still stuff I'm going to be finding. So, My Hero 1's Justice, I decided to add that in, and I didn't have it, thank goodness. Pac-Man World Repack. None of them said, like, free PS5 upgrade. I do have this for the PS5 and the Switch, so, hey, figured I'd just grab it. It's sealed. There is a rip at the bottom over here. It's, like, right there or something. But, I'm just going to add that in. I didn't have it, and I wanted to use the credit there and get rid of that crap I had. Blaze Blue Cross Tag Battle. I picked this up over at the Pawn Stars. They used to have a TV show. Steve-O and Antonio, I think his name is. But, yeah, Steve's still there, and he hooks up good deals. So, yep, got it there. Mad Max sealed. I'm going to be adding, replacing the open one. I have Mad Max digitally. I believe they gave it away on the PlayStation Plus a long time ago. And I figured why why bother even opening it if I could play it on PlayStation Plus? I love this game. This game is really good. I did not beat it. Then again, another one that is on the backlog. So, I played about over half of it. It is a really well done game. A lot of people missed it. But at one point they gave it away free for PS Plus. I like racing games. I've always liked like motorcycle and sports car racing and stuff like that, arcadey kind of stuff. This looks cool. I'll be able to add that in. And then last, I went to I think it was a thrift store. They had Mafia 2. I paid $2 for it. It is the non-platinum edition. So this is now complete. Spec Ops The Line, Borderlands 2, Mafia 2. So let me ask you guys, can resellers collect? I sure can. I've been doing it for a long, long time, but I haven't been making videos that long. Most of this collection has been for free, and some of it from particles of old collections that I've had in the past. I'm a firm believer that the current gen is going to shoot up in value, even more so than the retro stuff, or whatever is considered retro nowadays. I believe resellers can collect. Some people like to make more money than to collect. I like to collect.